welcome to my YouTube channel. I did another glam tutorial for you guys today, so if you'd like to achieve this look, then please keep on watching. Okay guys, so as you guys can see, I already completed this look, so we're gonna go ahead and finish this look right here, and we are gonna go ahead and use the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. It is amazing. It has a mix, a little bit of everything, honestly, from warm colors, and then it has like all the gold and rose gold and pinks. It's such a beautiful color, so if you guys like these kind of colors, this palette will work out for you. It is quite amazing, and I believe these are all like glitters. I want to say they're very thick, but let's go ahead and complete this look on the other eye. So before I got started on the eyes, I did go ahead and start out with the Urban Decay primer, and this is in the Eden by Urban Decay, and it is quite amazing. It is matte and it stays on awesome, and this is one of my go-tos. So after the primer, I did go ahead and set my eyes with Bay. This is like a matte nude before I go into the colors. So I already have that set in on this side. So let's go ahead and get started on the crease. So we're gonna go ahead and start out with Sandalwood, and as you can see, this is like a warm brown. I don't know how you would really explain it. It's beautiful though. But we're gonna go ahead and start this out on the crease, and we are gonna go ahead and start out with the Morphe R437. This is from the Rose Gold collection, and it's awesome. Remember, Morphe brushes is all I use. I'm just gonna go ahead and dab that in right onto the brush, and let's go ahead and get started. Blending this into my crease, I'm just doing windshield wiper motions. With the next color, I'm gonna do henna. I'm gonna do henna right here, and this is honestly like a orange. No, this is like a red brown. And also I'm gonna go ahead and apply that onto the crease using the Morphe M433. And just to let you guys know, Morphe brushes is my #1 go-to. That's all I ever use. So next we are gonna do the shade Cocoa right here, and this is like a dark maroon brown, I want to say. It's really dark, very pretty. And with this one, we are gonna go ahead and use I'm just using like a regular flat brush, and I'm just dabbing that in. And with this, we're gonna do the inner corner of the eye and then the outer corner of the eye. So we're just gonna go ahead and apply the inside of, so we're just gonna go ahead and dab this in. We're also going to be doing the other side right over here. And with the flat brush again, I'm just dabbing that and applying that in. But we're going to go ahead and blend those two colors in that we just applied. And to blend in the cocoa shades that we just applied, I'm using the Morphe M412 brush. So we're just going to go ahead and blend that in. And the next shade we are going to go ahead and use is 24K, and this is one of the goldest colors she has in her palette. And with this, with all the colors right over here that are shimmer slash, I want to say glitter, they're like pressed glitters, you're supposed to apply them with your finger onto the lid of the eye. they don't recommend on you using brushes with this. I would assume they don't pick up as enough pigment as they do. So for best results, it is better to use your finger. And as you can see, it has a lot of pigment. This is honestly just one swipe right here. Now, I do want to go ahead and build my crease a little bit more to show on here, because on this side it's not really showing. So, I'm grabbing again my Morphe M433 brush and using that henna shade I showed you guys. I'm just going to go ahead and apply that in and give it more detail. I'm just gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner and then put on my other eyelash that I'm missing, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so now that we are completed with the eyes, we are gonna go ahead and move on to the face, and we're gonna go ahead and start out with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. And this is really to prime your face before foundation. I love this stuff. I'm almost like down here, and I believe the bottle's like $30 something. It's kind of pricey, but it's worth it. For foundation, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Morphe foundation stick, and I am in shade Y415. And I also love this foundation. I used to use it almost every day. The coverage on it is pretty amazing on this. I'm just gonna go ahead and do some dabs there. To blend this in, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Morphe G36, and I believe this is from their Gunmetal collection. And also, when you do foundation, make sure you get your neck too. That way it doesn't look funky. Different colors on your face and your neck. Make sure it always matches, and bring that downwards. For concealer, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and now this is definitely a full coverage concealer. I love it, hands down my favorite, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to find another thing that is as good as this. So if you do, let me know. But till then, I don't plan on using any other concealer but this one. So, and also for the concealer, I am in shade Light Medium Honey. And with this, since it's like really full coverage, I just like to dab circles on this. I don't like to use a whole lot of product in, because you do get a lot when you apply that in. And we're just going to go ahead and do the nose as well. And also, just another quick thing, when you use the Shape Tape Concealer, I feel like you have to be super fast at blending. I do believe it dries out pretty quick, for me that is. So once you apply that, I would suggest to be fast at blending this product in. Okay, so to contour, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick. Not really the foundation stick, but this is the contour stick, and this is in the shade Mink. There's so much, so we're just going to go ahead and blend that in. We're going to go ahead and go in with the forehead with this shade. And I believe she has other 3 contour shades you can try and see if you like it. but I honestly love it. Next, I'm going to go ahead and powder contour, and I'm going to go ahead and use the Cheekathon by Benefit, and it has everything. It has your blushes, and last but not least, your contour powders that you could use. I'm going to be using the Huda shade right over here. It's my absolute favorite shade to powder contour with. And we're going to go ahead and do the cheekbones and my nose. Now when I powder contour, I like to be very careful. Just like a flawless contour. We can go ahead and do the forehead as well today. Why not? There's a lot of product on my brush, so I kind of don't want to waste it. So we're just going to go ahead and do the forehead. So to blend this in, I'm using this Morphe brush right here. And surprisingly, it does not have a brush number. I would say this is definitely one of the gunmetal collection brushes. Kind of weird. I don't know. So we're just going to go ahead and blend this in right over here. And also when I powder contour, I like to do like the little fishy face to get best result. So for brush and highlight, guys, we're going to go ahead and go with the Becca Chrissy Teigen face palette. And it's pretty amazing. However, it does remind me a lot from the Glam face palette. But it's so pretty, guys. I mean, come on. Look at this. So with this palette, you get the two highlights, the blush, and then the bronzer. I actually haven't tried the bronzer, and I keep on forgetting to try it. Next time, I will go ahead and try it. So we're going to go ahead and do the blush. And with the blush, I believe it's called Hibiscus Bloom. And this is kind of like a rosy pink. It's kind of like a bright pink, actually. So we're just going to go ahead and dab a little bit on my blush brush. It is very pigmented. So for highlight, we're going to go ahead and do this shade right here. And I believe this shade is called Rose Gold. The names of it is kind of confusing. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this shade right here. Oh, sorry. We're going to go ahead and do this shade right here called Rose Gold. And for highlight, I am using the Morphe 504 brush. I'm telling you guys, Morphe is all I use. So when, again, with applying highlight, we're going to go ahead and apply it this way right over here. And also make sure you smile when you apply that highlight. Give it that pop of color. So now, last but not least, to complete the look, we're going to go ahead and do lipstick. And this is from the Manny collab with Jeffree Star Cosmetics in the shade Daddy. I forgot that I had this lipstick. Oh my gosh, how did I forget? Okay guys, and this does complete the final look. I hope you enjoyed it and you loved it. Let me know if you'd like to see any other looks that I can go ahead and do in the comments down below. And as next time, I will see you guys later. And please make sure you subscribe, like, comment to my YouTube channel, and also follow me on social media. On Instagram, I'm always posting little small mini YouTube tutorials on there, which I love to do, honestly. I know with the YouTube videos, I do like every detail and talk about every product that I can. That's why I don't really have time for it. And also with work and being a mom, YouTube videos can be a little bit too much sometimes, but I am trying to make a little bit more. I enjoy making the videos, so please let me know what other things you'd like to see. And again, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye!